It happened. It has been opened up there, and then behind me, no, that's behind me. Behind you, we are here now. Got everything foamed, rigid board foam as well as spray foam on this side. I am missing the rigid board there, but it was getting a little late because I forgot that I had to put the doorknob in and the lock. I don't need the lock, but that took a little bit of time. And so that piece goes into the office, so I'm not too concerned about that. But all of this is now insulated and foamed. I have not put the bat insulation on the other side. I'm not going to get that tonight because I'm foaming and I'm running out of time. I got the opening for the air right here. I'm going to wait a little bit before I test it because there's still enough, like this foam here, I don't want it to get pulled in. And so I'm going to wait on that. But I've got all that wall done. I need to foam up there. You can see the gap till it stops right there. Foam that and get that squared away. Temperature-wise, temperature is good. The mealworm room, the old mealworm room in here is staying nice and toasty. The heat is kicked on. It's gotten up to temp, and now, so it is set to 79 right now, and it's turned off. It's 79 as it stands right here. So that's good. I do have one fan down there blowing the cold air this way. Maybe I should turn that around. Well, the air in this room is going around that way, so I'm just following the path of the air to blow it that way. I'll probably set up another fan in the corner over there where that cold air is, cold air intake, and blow it this way. I took the bat insulation down here about 15 minutes ago, and it was hot on that side. I mean, you could feel, I took that down and I could feel the wall of heat, so that's going to help move that air out here as well. But yeah, I think we're okay. Temperature's holding. It's cold outside. Tonight's going to be a good test, so I'll keep an eye on the temperatures remotely, and if there's an issue, I don't know what I'm going to do. I think the backup plan would be to put some plastic sheeting on that wall that still exists. I haven't taken that out yet. Before any of that wood comes out, the structural wall, there's no structure to it. It's connected to one of the cross beams, but it's not supporting that cross beam. So that wall will eventually come out. But we'll wait a little while, let the temperature settle and see how it goes. Get a little bit more foaming. I need to tape the seams here. I haven't done that either. So that will help as well, but that's minuscule from my perspective. I'll get the bat insulation moved tomorrow. Foam the rest that I can tonight. I should be able to get all of that done. I think I pulled it off. I think. The fact that the heat is kicking off makes me feel good. I don't want to turn the heat up too high because I don't want the mealworm trays to get too hot. So because the heat's keeping up, I'm not worried about this room at this point. So I'll finish the spray foam, the gap foam, get that done for the evening. Tomorrow I'm gonna move that bat insulation and move my office out to here. I'm not gonna move it in the office yet because that still has to be mud and taped and sanded. There's no sense in putting all that in there and getting in the way. So I'll move the office out there, and then I'll vacuum and clean in here, tape, spray foam anything I don't get. We might be good. If the temp holds tonight, I'm gonna tell the drywaller to come out and do the mud and tape, which means I'm gonna have to clean all this up. So I'll do that too. If the temp holds to overnight, then I'm going to clean this whole new area up so that the button tape can go in pretty quickly. And then I'm to paint the ceiling as well to protect the drywall. Figure out what sort of paint I need to use in a 50% moisture room and get that done. Paint the office. Well, that's a low priority. I'm fine being cold. I want to make sure my office will be out there, so I'm fine with that being cold. Be able to print labels on Monday. Yeah. This morning, before all this, I harvested, so I've got enough inventory to refresh everything and get that squared away. I don't think I'm missing anything. There's still a ton to do, but this is a big step. Yeah. A lot more to do, but feels good.